All right, we're recording. Good morning. Hello. Going to be talking about Quest 2. Recording features are apparently going to be getting an update soon. This is a very needed thing, but I do have some thoughts on the info that we know versus what may be coming that just want to talk about. This is going to be short and sweet today. Let's jump right into it. So I first saw the story come from David Heaney on Upload VR. Meta aims to improve Quest video recording features in April or May. Now it looks like this stemmed from an original tweet from Nathy where he asked the question here is that we're hoping that people are listening, that recording features on the Quest are just not up to snuff. And Chlorama, it looks like, did reply, yes, we're on this. We've been meeting with creators, basically shout outs to the Oculus brand ambassadors, and have been gathering all the needs and requests to deliver an optimal solution. Now this is currently a top priority for our team to deliver on this year. Excited to get in your hands ASAP. Now you do notice the timestamp there was January 14th of 2022, so we still are in this year. Flash forward basically 2 months right in time. Nathy did follow up to see if there was any updates on when that might be, and Chlorama did respond saying our team can't wait to put it in all your hands too. Feedback has been really positive from the creators who've seen designs. We're shooting for a May public launch, accounting for privacy/security, reviews, design, code, iterations, etc. You understand what that means, but chances are high for April. So there you have it. We should be getting possibly high chance for April, May at the latest. Recording features are going to be changing on the Oculus Quest 2, Meta Quest 2, whatever. What these features are, there's nothing to indicate what they may be. Now, it looks like based on Upload VR's article, they're speculating that at a minimum, we should be expecting 16:9 recordings, which is what you'd expect basically when watching a YouTube video or something on Twitter, where currently the Quest 2 records in 1:1. It's basically a square, and you'll notice that whenever something's posted online, they usually take the video, then put another of the same video behind it, expand it, and blur it to give it the effect of a 16:9. So that would be an interesting feature if it comes. Now I do want to make this clear, and I'll show you here on screen, that a lot of this actually can be done already. So basically just download SideQuest, go to the top right and hit the little wrench button, and by the way, excuse me, you do need to make sure your Quest 2 is connected to your computer, but then you'll get a bunch of options that come up here. You can kind of see them on screen. You have your SideQuest folders, your proximity sensors, experimental mode. You can change the refresh rate depending if the game supports it or not. But really where this matters the most is you can put the full rate capture mode on, as well as setting your video size. So there you are. If you set it to 1080, you at this time, without Meta doing anything for this update, can make your video 16:9. In fact, you actually can change the default texture size of a lot of things as well too. By changing this one, that will actually make the in-game textures look better, so it directly impacts your gaming experience. Now, I do need to note, I have messed around with this quite a bit. You can record at 1080 capture size and get to about 2048 on the default texture size. Even at 2048, some games I found when I'm recording, you are going to have some stuttering issues. Above 2048, I guarantee you some frame drops. Below that, you're probably okay. But basically, anytime you do record with the Quest 2, performance in every other area gets impacted pretty greatly. So if you start messing with capture size and default texture sizes and start recording at the same time, I can kind of promise you're going to have a little bit of a bad time. But basically, all these options are able to be done. Now, it would be nice if you could do these natively, all on the Quest 2. It is not that hard going through SideQuest. You just need to make sure that it is connected via USB-C cable. You click the buttons, it does it, and then you can pull the cable out. You actually don't need to have it fully on the entire time. You just can't reset the headset, or you will have to do those steps again. So that's not ideal, but it'll be interesting to see what comes. Now, if there were any two options that I really would like to see, there's two recording items. One is, well, maybe three. It'd be nice for some image stabilization. VR is notoriously hard to watch sometimes, where any minor head movements are really picked up on screen. You don't have that flowing, fluid movement, and that can help by having some image stabilization. Oculus does have that on the Oculus Mirror tool for PC streaming or PC play. It's decent. It does give a little bit of screen record or screen smoothing options, so it'd be nice to have that on the headset. Additionally, maybe having the mic not being recorded on the same track as the video, but having its own stem. That way you can adjust the volume a little easier on your audio. But number one for me would be any tools to make Meta Quest 2 streaming more streamlined. A lot of mistakes and puns in that sentence, but anything to make the streaming and casting experience a little bit better, because ultimately VR is meant to be shared. That's where a lot of the strength is showing other people it. And if the options are just not there to have an easy experience to show people, I speak with people like Gamertag VR all the time, whose streaming is not easy. So any options to make streaming easier on the Oculus Quest 2, Meta Quest 2. It's early today, guys. Like, the sun's coming through the window. It's getting real bright right now. So we'll probably cut this. But that's it for this video. What do you think about this update that's coming? What would you expect to see for streaming options or recording options? Let me know down in the comments. And I'll see you next time, Space Cowboys. Peace.
Bang.